All right, what's up everybody? Welcome back to Paps Tutorials. This time we're looking at a brand new Google Chrome autofill extension called Kickbait. Now Kickbait is currently in beta, and us at the Chef's Table, we currently have an exclusive partnership with Kickbait. So our users have been using this for a few months now, and we've been having a lot of great success with it. Now, while bots are always going to be, the best and most effective method in copying those limited items that you want to go for, autofill extensions like Kickbait can sometimes be just as good or can be very, very useful when websites update their anti-bot protections. Now, a recent drop in which I used Kickbait and had success with was with the Ama Maniere 3s. I actually hit both the initial drop and the most recent drop here that occurred yesterday using Kickbait. I'll go ahead and throw my success picture in there for you guys here in the video so you can check that out. But as we all know, the botting game is a game of cat and mouse between developers on both the store side and the bot side. And there's always going to be those updates that web developers push that stop bots. And in that event, Google Chrome autofill extensions like Kickbait are undefeated. They're the way to go. They're the ultimate backup plan, and they are a tool that every botter should have in their arsenal. So when we get to our homepage here for Kickbait, you will see that I am authorized. You'll see that I have my Discord webhook hooked up, and I've already checked out with it, so I don't need to test it. I've already saved it, so we're all good to go in that regard. Moving on to the Profiles tab, you set it up just like any other profile. Shipping, billing is the same as shipping. You can click that. Payment information, card type, and you can see that you have your profiles here. What's nice about Kickbait is they have an example profile already loaded into the bot. So if we go ahead and we load that up, we can see how our profiles should be formatted as we put them in. All right, so a few things to keep note of or to make note of in regards to Kickbait is the fact that the state you will actually spell out and not use the two-letter abbreviations like you do with most bots or autofill extensions. All right, so I have a profile loaded in here already, but I'm not going to share that with you guys because I don't want to share my credit card information with you. That would be a horrible idea. But it's nice that there is an example profile already loaded up for you so you can use it for test tasks just to kind of get a feel for it, make sure that everything's working properly. Now moving on to our settings tab, on the left hand side you will see all the different types of websites that Kickbait supports. So as you go through the manual checkout process, Kickbait will take over and will automate the rest of that checkout process for you. So you can see that we have a lot of different websites that are supported. The most commonly used one currently with users of Kickbait is Shopify. So if we click on Shopify here, you'll see that we have an array of settings that pop up, starting from autofill, auto add to cart, auto continue, auto checkout, and auto login. So these settings are going to be pretty universal throughout all of the different websites that you go through. And you can customize and custom tailor the checkout process and what steps you want Kickbait to take over. So autofill is pretty self-explanatory, filling in your information from your profile that you select. Auto add to cart if you would like Kickbait to add the product to cart for you, which is a faster process, but is also something that can be flagged by Antibot, something that I do not use currently with Shopify because I want to make that adding to cart process and the checkout process as close to human activity as possible. But if you did want to enable auto add to cart, you can, I would recommend human mode, and you can select a preferred size so Kickbait will automatically pick that for you. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and deselect that. Auto continue. This is for if you have a step in the checkout process where you're uploading your billing information and then you go on to the next and it calculates out your shipping information, something very commonly found in Shopify. So definitely recommend having this checked out, and then of course auto checkout, and then auto login too if you would like Kickbait to log in for you, which is always faster than your default logging in process. You guys will see here too that there are delays hard-coded into the bot for 1000 milliseconds, which is 1 second. So it's going to wait 1 second before it clicks the continue in the checkout process, it's going to wait a second before it checks out for you. And if you guys look, pretty much these same delays are found within every single store that is offered. Now in the CAPTCHA setting, auto click is something that you can enable. I disable it because it will be flagged by Antibot and you will not be able to continue in the checkout process. But as you look through, pretty much all of the same settings are found for the different websites. All right, so Shopify being the biggest one, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what a example task looks like using our sample profile. So once you have your profile loaded up, we're going to use our example profile here. You're going to go up to the Kickbait logo in the top right. You're going to click that and you're going to see this drop down menu. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to turn it on. Click that power button, cool little animation pops up. That lets you know that your extension is turned on and you can select your active profile. So we're going to use our example one as a test task. And let's go ahead and head on over to DTLR. All right, we'll go ahead and we'll just select this blazer. Looks kind of cool. See if there's a size 9 still in stock. So we'll add that to cart. Check out our cart. And now Kickbait's going to take over. It's going to fill in our information. Wait a second to click. Shipping method. It's going to select the cheapest one. Continue on. Calculate out those taxes. You have your payment right there. Thank you, Tony Stark, for the free shoes. And since it's a sample task, it should be declined. Perfect. And that is how we know that our settings are set up and will work with this website going forward if we want to try to cop some shoes from DTLR. All right, so when we're done, we'll make sure to turn off our extension. See that power button turn off. Come back to our profiles here, settings, home, everything's good to go. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. Keep an eye out for this extension. This is a big up and coming extension. They have a lot of big updates coming and some really cool stuff on the horizon I think you guys will be really excited about. So hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you for your support. Please like and subscribe to my channel. And I'll continue putting out these videos. Your guys' feedback has been fantastic. I appreciate it. And we'll be adding some new and different bots to these tutorial videos as we go forward. So thanks guys. Have a good one.